Here is a free art lesson on how to draw and paint the Star Wars character of Yoda. We will paint him with watercolor paint. Use a 2B graphite drawing pencil. Start with a good-sized circle for the head. Add the ears. The length of the ears are half the width of the head. They're shaped like leaves with rounded middles and pointed tips. Be sure the eyes are in the center of the circle. Draw in the facial detail sections by section. Notice that the chin extends outside of the circle. Add an outline indicating the texture of the hair. When drawing the arms, start with a simple tubular shape from the shoulder to the cuff. Then add the details of the folds on the sleeve, hood, and the line forming his back. Always start with simple shapes before defining specific details, as I have done with the fingers, using ovals to find their placement. Once the location, angle, and size are correct, then fine-tune the small details of the fingers, adding the nails. Use a ruler to draw parallel lines forming the light beam of the saber. Paint the background first, each value a brown as a separate section, trying carefully not to get any paint on Yoda and the beam of light surrounding his saber. The paint will only flow where the paper is wet, so keep the main subject dry. While the browns are still wet, paint the green glow of light on either side of the saber beam, softly blending the green and brown where they meet. Then paint the green glow on Yoda's face and hands. Adding some black to the brown will darken it. Paint darkest browns on the shirt and collar. I build the values on the face and hands with varying shades of browns. Having a brush that holds a fine point really helps with these details. To make this painting work, it is important to preserve the whites of the paper on his hair, top side of his ears, and the light beam of the saber. Continue to add darker values on the face in the shadowed areas such as the wrinkles. I usually work from the lightest values to the darkest. You may need to add more greens to make a stronger contrast against the white light beam. Thin out the brown with more water, adding a touch of blue to cool the color for light washes of color on the shadows of his robe. Strive to achieve 2 to 3 values of color to show the varying folds of his robe. Add one more darker value in the deep folds of his robe. Then your painting should be finished. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for easy access to more such lessons.